Dark Souls finally coming to Switch in the form of Dark Souls Remastered. It was just announced yesterday during the Nintendo Direct Mini, and a lot of people are really excited for the franchise to make its way to our favorite hybrid console. Hello everybody, Gabe here, and today we are going to talk about 7 things you should know about Dark Souls Remastered on Nintendo Switch. With that said, let's go ahead and get into number 1. And that is that it is a $40 game and not a $60 game like a lot of people originally thought. The game is now available for pre-order on GameStop, Amazon, other sites as well, and they are all listed for $40 or your equivalent of whatever country you happen to be in. A $40 price point makes the game a lot of an easier buy since it is older, it is a port, and I wish that games that were re-releases like this had this price point more often. We know that Doom, Skyrim, LA Noire all had full $60 price points. This having $40 is absolutely fantastic, and it is a really consumer-friendly way to make sure that people that have maybe already played your game don't have a problem playing it again because of the discounted price and the fact that you can now take it portably with you. With that said though, let's go ahead and get into number 2, which is the way the game performs. In TV mode, it is 1080p. In tabletop and portable mode, it is 720p. 30 FPS on both. Now, we do wish it was 60, but the original also ran in 30 FPS, so there's not much of a change there. Of course, other platforms will be running on 60 FPS now, but we get the ability to take it portably with us. So it is a trade-off. You're going to have to decide which one is more important to you, but as long as the frame rate is a stable 30, which we believe that's what it's going to be, it is going to be perfectly fine. And that should carry us right on over to the next thing. That the game now has dedicated servers. The original release had peer-to-peer connections, which of course gave a little bit of an advantage to whoever was hosting, a little bit more lag, and now with the dedicated servers, that should be a much better online experience for everybody involved. Dedicated servers are now introduced across all platforms. That's not just a Nintendo Switch thing. PlayStation, Xbox, PC, all getting dedicated servers as well, so gone are the peer-to-peer connections of yesteryear. Now, let's get ahead and get into number 3. Which stays on the multiplayer train here, and now 6 people can play Dark Souls Remastered together as opposed to 4, whether that be PvE, PvP, 6 people is the number now. Of course, with the original release, it was at 4, so this is one of the changes that is coming to the remastered version, and playing with more friends is always a good thing. Of course, no local play, so you're not going to be playing split Joy-Con or anything like that. For anyone unfamiliar with the game, it doesn't lend itself to that at all, but if you and a bunch of friends want to go die a whole lot together, have at it. Moving on to the next one, we are going to stay on the multiplayer train for just a little while longer, and that is that the matchmaking system from Dark Souls 3 is now being implemented into Dark Souls Remastered, the password system. It is a very easy system to work with. You just put a password, your friend puts the same password, and you guys end up being found if you put the sign on the floor. So very easy system, and honestly probably an improvement. I didn't play the original one online a whole lot, so I can't speak to how Dark Souls originally worked, but Dark Souls 3 I did play with friends online, and that system works beautifully. You will have no problem connecting with friends online. And with that, we can move on to the next. And that is that the Artorias of the Abyss DLC is included in this package. Now, I know a lot of people already know this, but I have seen some people ask, hey, is the DLC included? So not everybody knows, so I wanted to throw it on there. Yes, the DLC is included in this remaster, which is really good. You get the full package for $40, like I previously mentioned. It's a phenomenal package. You're going to get a lot of hours of gameplay. And of course, if you never played the DLC like me, this is going to be a perfect opportunity for you to do so. With that said though, we can jump into the last one here, and this one, a little silly, but you are going to die a lot. Look, I threw this in here because not everybody even knows what Dark Souls is. We are a Nintendo dedicated channel. People on Nintendo consoles have never played Dark Souls. If you don't have a PlayStation or an Xbox or a PC, this is going to be the very first time that you get into Dark Souls. And you're going to be told, hey, it's an RPG, and you're going to see the gameplay, and it's going to look cool. A lot of people already know how to play, but you're going to die a lot. You really need to be prepared to die an awful lot. Again, if you've never played a Dark Souls game, I do recommend it. It's absolutely phenomenal. The pure satisfaction of beating a boss after the 10th try, it's so exhilarating, and it honestly, it's unmatched by anything in gaming. You will die a lot, but the satisfaction will feel so good, and hopefully you guys feel so good about Dark Souls coming to Switch like we do. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and of course we will respond to things that need responding to. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, follow for more Dark Souls and other Switch stuff on Twitter. Our Twitter is linked below as well, and we will catch you on the next one. Switch Force out.